Hello viewers, today we're in No Man's Sky and I'm doing a little video here to explain a more efficient way to wire up your bases if you're new to the game. So let me show you what I got. There's just a little shack out in the middle of nowhere. Up on the roof I've got 3 solar panels. Clearly they're not generating any power right now, and what I've done is I've linked the wires from here to this panel, to this panel. I've taken the output from here and I put the end of it over here. You don't necessarily have to go to a terminal, and I'll show you that in a second. So let's say you're placing wires. You can actually just wire up your house with these little junctions all over the place. And then do your connections like that. So I've got one up on the roof there that allows me to route power down to this battery. So what I've got here is I've got the solar panels up on the roof. They're wired to a junction there, which is just drop the end of the cable. And then it goes into the battery. The batteries are now charging back up. It feeds from one battery to the other battery, and then from there it comes into this proximity switch. The reason for that is because I don't want the batteries discharging when I'm not using the teleporter. So if I walk in front of it, proximity switch activates, and then it flows power from here, which is always live. The switch breaks it, and then this is only live when I'm standing next to it. And if I back off, you can see the wire goes red and it cuts power to the teleporter. That way, when the teleporter is running, you can see that it's sucking power out of the battery. But as soon as I get away from it, the teleporter shuts off. It's no longer drawing any power, and it just sits at whatever the capacity is. Now, where that comes in is at night. Obviously, your solar panels aren't generating any power. So if your teleporter is on, it's going to drain your batteries down to nothing. And then if you want to leave, that could be a problem. Now, you don't need power to come into a teleporter, just to go out. So even in this particular state here, I could still teleport in from the space station, from my freighter, or from anywhere else in the galaxy. But if I want to leave, I just get close enough to it, it activates, and then I can exit. I have no idea what that noise is. Maybe the solar panel's deploying. So yeah, there's not much to this, but I thought you might be interested in that because that way you don't come back to your base and find yourself out of juice. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it informative.